What is a MasterNode? It is a technical setup which includes a computer server with a wallet attached to it with a precise amount of coins. The purpose of a MasterNode is to maintain the blockchain by verifying the transactions passing through the blockchain from one person to another. So say, for example, you wanted to send your transaction to another person. Well, first of all, through the blockchain, it would have to be verified by a MasterNode. That's right, a MasterNode. Now, this MasterNode will verify your transaction before it reaches its destination. Creating MasterNodes. Creating MasterNodes takes a lot of time, energy, money, and technical know-how in order to create a MasterNode. Groups like the IT teams, coders, programmers, and those who understand Linux server functionality have been benefiting by earning income off these MasterNodes. Why? Because they are simply the creators of the MasterNodes. I mean, unless you have thousands and thousands of dollars to create your own MasterNode, or even tried learning and understanding the coding language and having the technical know-how to set up your own MasterNode, then this pretty much leaves most of us out. Meaning that you and I would be locked out of ever participating or earning income off these MasterNodes. Until now. You see, thanks to Quaestor Solutions, they've now made it possible for you and I to participate in earning income on a daily basis using MasterNodes. So this means the following. Number 1, sign up and register by opening an account with Quaestor Solutions on their register page, using the link from whoever referred you to this opportunity, by purchasing one of our 2 packages, either package 1 for 100 euros or package 2 for 200 euros. Number 2, simply choose your coins. Number 3, set up your wallet based on the coins that you have chosen and download your wallet onto your desktop. Number 4, click the button that automatically sets up your MasterNode. And that's it. You've now just positioned yourself to earning income using MasterNodes. How do you earn using MasterNodes? Remember, the purpose of a MasterNode is to maintain the blockchain by verifying transactions passing through the blockchain. For example, let's say you purchased one of our packages. Because the MasterNode is verifying transactions, this means the MasterNode is getting paid, which means you're getting paid with altcoins going straight to your wallet. As a Quaestor member, once you've signed up, bought your coins, set up and downloaded your wallet onto your desktop, and clicked the button that sets up your MasterNode, then you're pretty much set to receive passive income with altcoins paid straight to your wallet. Lastly, you can do whatever you want with your coins, whether to exchange it for Bitcoin, save them, compound them, or even buy another MasterNode. The choice is simply yours. So what now? Simply click the link in the description on this page to sign up and get started today. Or get in touch with the person who referred you to this opportunity.
Good evening, everyone. Just bear with me. me just check if I'm live. If you can put a yes in the chat, guys, if you can see me on camera or hear me okay, that'll be great. I've had my fair share of problems here with this software. This call, guys, is taking place every night, Monday to Friday on Zoom. But obviously I'm live on Facebook right now. But I won't be around tomorrow night. I'll be back on Thursday and Friday. So this is going to be repeated for many weeks to come. Just to let you know what I'm actually doing right now on the internet when it comes to cryptocurrency. So we'll just take a look at the chat here. Hi T-Jash, thanks for coming on. How are you doing? If you want to put a yes in the chat, you can see me okay and welcome yourself in, so I know you're plugging into the system. It's great to know. Hi Roger, thanks for coming on. I think I can see Bob Bighill, Nathan, Solanki, how are you doing? We'll be starting in a few minutes, guys. Okay, what I'm doing is just live streaming the Zoom call, the Quaestor Zoom call, which takes place every night, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, okay? And after the call, I'll be just showing people what I've been doing with regards to MasterNodes, some of the wallets I've downloaded, and how much money I've earned over the last couple of weeks. Here we go. So we start in around 2 minutes, guys, okay? I'm going to put a link in the chat. Okay, that you can take a look at some recordings from the past. Just bear with me. Just looking down at my phone, guys. There you go. There's a link in the chat there. The smart way to stake cryptocurrency using MasterNodes. Okay, you can start with as little as €100. That's a one-time payment. There's no monthly charge. There's no recruiting. There's no fees taken out of any profits you earn. And you're in complete control of any money you send or any Bitcoin you send yourself, okay? You're not sending your money or Bitcoin to any third party that could possibly run away with that money or Bitcoin, okay? It's very, very important. And that is one of the main reasons that I've got involved with Quaestor Solutions, okay? So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to share my screen and we'll be going. Thanks, T-Shas. Glad you're looking well. Glad you're good. Just for the people that don't know me, guys, I'm based in the UK, based in Cardiff Bay, in South Wales in the UK. And I've been in the cryptocurrency space for probably about 3 years now. Last year was a massive year, made millions of dollars last year, 2017 that is. And this year hasn't been the best of years, as we all know. Bitcoin's taken a bit of a dive since the start of the year. And hopefully the signs are that we should be back in recovery, if not towards the end of this year, the first quarter of next year, okay? So I'm just building the foundations for that right now. So here we go, guys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the presentation. My name is Kjell Mathisen. I am the Global Founding Master Distributor of Quaestor Solutions. I'm going to take you through the presentation today. And although it says this is the pre-registration presentation, we are actually launched. We did that on the 9th of September. But we have a few of the free coins left that we are handing out for the people who are building the foundation. So until they are gone, we are keeping this presentation because we are building on this bonus plan right now. Sven is the owner of the company. I've known him for 18 years, and I've actually been in network marketing for 18 years also. The first company I was in, he was also in, but we were cross lines. But we have kept talking since that day we met, because we have the same vision and we have the same ambition about network marketing. And one of the things that's always been on my mind is the safety and the security of the companies. I'm a networker by heart. I love teaching, training, and educating people, because this is what I think networking is about, not about the money. I hear a lot of people today say, just join a network and make a lot of money. No, this is a business like everything else, but you can build it up to be a passive income for you. But the only way to do it right, in my opinion, is that you help your team, you build them, you train them, you educate them. That's what it's all about. Forget your own income. Just help your team to make money, and the money to you will follow. It's as simple as that. As I said, one of the main thing is the security. And one of the reasons why Sven chose the name Quaestor Solutions is because in the old Roman Empire, Quaestors were elected officials that were supervising the treasury of the state and the armies. That means they were advising people what to do, but they couldn't touch their money, and they didn't do that. This is one of the reasons why, because we provide services for you that can make you money passively, but we don't touch your money. The money is always on your account, which is why it is so safe. I also have to say this disclaimer, that before speaking with potential affiliates, you are not allowed to go out and say it's easy to make money, or you will make a lot of money introducing people. You don't make money introducing people. You make money if they buy a product. This is a company like anything else. If you want to make money in that company, you have to put in some effort, and you have to be there and put some work into it. So with that said, Quaestor Solutions is the name of the company. And the reason we named it that is because a lot of people have called us crazy with some of the ideas that we had and said it can't be done. In my opinion, when you think it can't be done, your brain stops working and just shuts down and accept that statement. That means you will never ever try to create a solution for that. If you instead say, how can it be done? Your brain starts working. And at some point in time, you will find the right solution. So Quaestor Solution is built on that foundation. We think everything is possible. We created these 4 brands: Quaestor Masternode Click It, Quaestor Bot, Quaestor Coin, and Quaestor Exchange. Now, I have been into Bitcoin the last 5 years. About 4 years ago, Sven and me finally decided now it's about time that we actually do create something for ourselves. Because he came back to me 10 years ago and said he wanted to start his own company. I turned him down at that time. I wasn't ready for that. But 4 years ago, we said now is the time. Now we have the vehicle that we can actually use to create something that is stable and that is safe and secure for the networkers. Because one thing I've found in my 18 years in the industry is that I was always at the mercy of the network, of the owners of the company. Whether they were in a big corporate company from the US and they started up a division of the company in Europe, and we built that up in a year and a half, and then they took away their downline. Or if they just decided, now I made enough money, so they turned the key and ran away with the money. Been there, done that, even bought the t-shirt, right? We all tried that. Not funny at all. So how can you create something that's 100% sure? By creating something where the money actually never leaves your own account. Then there's nothing to run with. So this can be done by the blockchain, because the blockchain is a lot of computers worldwide talking together and verifying all sorts of transformations and information. That means everything that's verified on the blockchain is truth. You can't alter it, you can't change it, and you can't make it lie. It's just facts. And that's when we really became interested in the blockchain technology, because you can actually buy a house on the blockchain. You don't need the lawyer to put a stamp on the sales contract. You can buy a house and you can verify it on the blockchain. You can actually verify your marriage on the blockchain. You can do a lot of things. You can have an election on the blockchain. There's already been countries that has done that. So the blockchain is the next big thing in information and verification. There's no doubt about that. In my opinion, it's just as huge as the Industrial Revolution in 1900. That's how big it is. Now, we knew we were going to do something that would make people secure. We also knew we were going to do something with crypto trading, because I've traded cryptocurrency. I love to trade. I love when I'm winning, but I hate when I'm losing. And I cannot trade without having my feelings involved. It's almost impossible for me. And that is what you actually have to do if you want to be a successful trader. This is why I love the trading bots, because they trade without feelings. They trade with parameters and signals and mathematics only. That's what I love about them. But there's also something that I do not love about the other bots that has been out there. So we started coding our own. And 2-3 months into that coding, we actually stumbled upon something called MasterNodes. And that's when we were really ecstatic. Because what is a MasterNode? It's something to do with cryptocurrency, right? Something that makes the cryptocurrencies work. But do you actually know what it is and how it works? I didn't. I thought it was something that was just making the engine run, so to speak. But I also thought it was only something that developers and programmers were using. And that was actually also correct, because they have kept that as a secret for the last 3-4 years. Every cryptocurrency needs 10 masternodes to start the blockchain. But in my opinion, or in my belief, it was the miners that were keeping the blockchain alive. But that's not correct. There's 2 things that can verify a transaction on the blockchain. It can be a miner or it can be a masternode. Now, I had no idea that a masternode could actually make me passive income, but that is a fact. A masternode is actually exactly the same as a miner. You just don't need the mining machine and you don't need the power. So how brilliant is that? To say it very, very simple, a masternode is a cryptocurrency wallet that has a specific amount of coins on it, and then it's connected to a cloud server that connects your wallet directly to the blockchain. That is a masternode. So it's just a cryptocurrency wallet with an amount of coins on it that is on your computer. Now tell me something that is more safe than that. Your wallet on your computer with your coins on it, and you're being paid by the blockchain every single day because it's set up as a masternode. That was just too fantastic. We needed to do that. So Sven said, don't worry, I'm going to do that. I'm going to set up a masternode. He spent a month trying to do that. And that's when we found out, if you're not a programmer or developer, it's actually almost impossible. So he called our developers that was developing the bot at that time and said, can you set up a masternode for us? Yes, of course. 15 minutes later, he had his first masternode. That's when we decided, if we can be the first company that can actually take masternodes to the masses, that will be a huge product. This is why we created the Click It system. Because this way, you can actually have a masternode. Your daddy can have a masternode. Your neighbor can have a masternode. Anybody you know can now set up a masternode. If they can download a wallet, buy some coins on the exchange and move it to that wallet, and then click 2 times on the website, then the Click It system sets up the masternode for you. So it does the connections through that cloud server. And therefore, you are now paid directly into your wallet every single day. Now the setup is the hard part. And that is now done by the system. So there is other companies that are going to do the same thing. I've already heard of one company where it cost about $1,100 to join. Then you pay a monthly fee to have it running, and you pay 11% of what you are getting from the blockchain, and they have your coins on their system. I don't like that. It's again a third-party handling of money, and they can decide what they want to do with my money. This system creates the masternode for you, but you have the wallet on your computer. and you pay a one-time fee of 150 euro. And then you can have that masternode running for as long as you want. That means as long as you keep the coins on the wallet, all the coins that you get every day from the mining, you can sell them as you want. But the 1,000, let's say 1,000 coins you need to set it up, as long as you keep that on the wallet, you can run that masternode for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So you can be paid passively for several years. And it costs you a one-time setup fee of 150 euro. The company pays all other expenses. 2 masternode setups, 300 euro. 5 masternode setups, then you get the big discount, 500 euro. And when we launch the new plan in a week or 2, there will also be more packages. So you can build up your portfolio of masternodes along the way. You can have as many as you want. You can also choose the coins that you want. But the coins that will be listed on the Clickit system will be the secure coins, because there is a lot of bad coins out there. Trading bot. That was actually our first product that we started on. The reason why we created this trading bot is because all of the other bots, they go in and buy for your entire account when you start or push start trading. So let's say you want to trade 10 different coins. You want to put 1 Bitcoin in each, and you push start trading. The other bots will buy for 1 Bitcoin on each coin, and then it's ready to trade. That means when the price is going up, you can start buying and selling, right? What happens if the price goes down? The bot is stuck. It will never ever sell your coins at a loss. So it's just in waiting mode until the market comes way back up again. Then it can start trading. So what did we do that's so much different? We built in 2 scenarios, 2 parameters, the rebuy functionality and the selling mode. Rebuy functionality, that means that when you push start trading on our bot, it will just buy for 0.3 Bitcoin on all the coins. If you put in 1 Bitcoin on each, that means 30%. 70% of your account will be left back as a holding, as a security, if you go into a red market, if the coin prices goes down. So that means if you start buying here for 30% of your account and the coin prices go down 5%, then the bot rebuys. It goes down another 5%, then it rebuys again. You can do that 7 times until you spend the 1 Bitcoin on every coin. So you will be buying all the way down. And that means when the market turns, the other bot, it has to come all the way up again before it can start trading, right? Our bot doesn't. It only has to go about halfway up. Then it's already in profit. And then it goes into selling mode. And as long as the coin price is rising, it just holds the coin. It needs a trigger to sell. And that trigger is that when it hits the top and breaks and goes down with 0.5%, then it sells. So you'll be buying on the way down and you'll be selling right after the top. This is why our bot made 13.2% profit in January, February, and March, and the other bot lost 40% of my account. That's the big difference. All of the parameters you can set yourself if you're experienced. If you're not experienced in trading, let it be on the default setting. But you can stop, pause, and start trading whenever you want, and the money is on your exchange. That also means that you don't have to pay a percentage of what you are earning. You keep all of it, and you can trade for exactly the amount you want to trade. 0.1 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin. That's up to you. The price for the bot is the same, 100 euro per month. That is all you pay for the bot. Quaestor coin. When we studied that MasterNode coins, actually we used a website called MasterNodes Online and masternodes.co. Those 2 are third-party websites. That means they're only listing statistics about all the coins, all the facts, who's behind it, how many coins there is, and so on. When we studied that, we found a certain pattern on actually 90% of the coins. And that is actually pretty amazing. I'm going to show you that now, because this is actually what happens with 90% of the coins. They will go up in the beginning. Everybody's buying into that, trying to set up masternodes. Then they take their profit and the coin crashes. This happens 90% of the time. You can check that yourself on masternodes.online. Why does it do that? Because most of these coins are using the same concept. They are putting maybe 1.5 billion coins on the market, and they're putting more and more coins to the market every single day. So on block 10, they're putting out 200,000, then 300,000, then 400,000 coins. So it doesn't matter that there's more and more people buying into the coins when they're putting more and more coins to the market. That will make the coin crash. And then it flattens out and stabilizes. If there's not a good team behind it and a bad project, it vanishes within a week or two. If there's a good team behind it, then it stabilizes and starts to go up again. Now I have a question for you. Where do you want to buy into this coin? In the beginning or when it is stabilized? Look at the prices when it's stabilized. That's $0.50 per coin. In the beginning, it was 1.5. So not only is it cheaper to get into it at that stage, but you can also decide if it's a good coin at that stage. You can't do that in the beginning. It's impossible. So it's really, really important that you only go into the safe and secure coins that have already gone over this period. On the other hand, we said to ourselves, why are they all using the same method? Why not try to create something new, something with a limited supply instead of a huge supply? Make the supply limited and make the demand on the coin big. How can we do that? Let me tell you how we did it, because we did it this way. Instead of creating 1.5 billion coins, we leaned up about the mother coin, as I call it, Bitcoin, by creating 20 million coins. And they will be mined from the blockchain over a period of not 3 or 4 months, but over a period of 10 years. 3% of the coin is pre-mined, set up as masternodes, and the rest of the coin, 19.4 million, are divided equally over a period of 10 years. That means if you divide 19.4 million with 10 years, which is 3,650 days, you will get a daily payout from the blockchain that says 5,315 coins. This is the only supply that can be added to an exchange. Now we are talking limited supply, right? The first members that are joining now and helping build the foundation, they will earn those 400,000 coins for free. The company will keep the 200,000 coins. That means the company owns 1% and we own 2%. Now, when we push the button and it mines the first 5,000 coins, they will be paid out to those 300 masternodes, which means every masternode will receive 17.7 coins. Over time, there will be more and more masternodes set up. So let's say in a year from now, there's 500 masternodes. Then those 500 masternodes will share those 5,315 coins. So then it's 10 coins per masternode. So it's paying out a little less every day to the masternodes, which will again put a bigger demand on the coin. It takes 2,000 coins to set up a masternode. And then we created something again that nobody else has. We are the only wallet that can pay out to more than one address. That means in every other masternode coin, you need to own the full masternode yourself. In Quaestor coin, you can participate in a masternode by owning 1%, 20 coins, because it can pay out to 100 different receiving addresses. So instead of owning a full masternode and getting 17.7 coins, if you own 1%, then you get 1% of those 17.7 coins every single day for 10 years. Now, there is 23,000 coins left of these 400,000 coins that will be handed out to members. Then it's done. Then we will push the button and the blockchain will start mining those coins. Now, as I said, the supply is limited. 5,315 coins, right? That's not even the full story, because the company is getting a third of those coins and they will never sell them. So there's 3,500 coins left, which will be paid out to the members' masternodes. Now, I know for a fact that half of those members will not sell their coins before we go into 2020. I'll tell you why in a bit. But that means the supply is actually down to like 1,000 to 1,500 coins per day that can enter what's it called? The exchange. That's it. 1,000 to 1,500 coins is all that can be sold every day. So what happens if someone comes and say, I want to buy 20 masternodes? Well, people will be fighting for those coins. They have to. There's only 1,000 coins sold on the exchange every day. This is how you create a very limited supply and a big demand. So how can we get our hands on those coins? First of all, those coins are set up as Masternode. They are paid for, hosted and maintained by the company for free for all 10 years. You are paid for all 10 years. If you join, you will get either 5 coins or 10 coins for free. If you sponsor someone, you will get either 40 coins or 100 coins for free until the rest of the coins are gone. Next year, on the third quarter, we will launch our own exchange. This is a public exchange like all the others, Poloniex, Bittrex, Binance. The only difference is Quaestor Exchange will pay back 50% of the profit. So it's pretty easy. Where do you think people will want to trade their cryptocurrency, buy their Bitcoins, sell their Bitcoins? On an exchange where they only pay 0.2% in transaction fees, or in Quaestor Exchange where they pay the same, but where they can get a kickback of 50%. So the customers can actually make money by introducing other customers to the Quaestor Exchange. Now, an exchange can be a really, really huge thing. Binance alone this year will make $1 billion in profit. Not in turnover, but in profit. It's amazing. There's 2 packages you can join on right now. Customer package 1 costs €200. You get 2 years of membership for free. That has a value of €200. Then you get 2 all-time free Masternode setups, which has a value of €300. So that's a €500 value. You also get 10 Quaestor coins. And if you sponsor someone on that package, you will get 100 Quaestor coins and you will get €50. If you sponsor someone on package 2, you will get 40 Quaestor coins and €20. And that customer will get 1 all-time free Masternode setup and 1 year free membership and then 5 coins. On top of this, you will also get a fast start bonus paid in level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now €50 you will get on your own personal sponsored. You will get €10 on the others and 5 coins as well. So let me make a little calculation on that. Let's say you introduce 10 people personally. That means you will get €50 per person, right? So that's €500. You'll also get 100 Quaestor coins. That means 1,000 Quaestor coins. If those 10 people introduce each 5, you will have 50 people on your second level. So you will get €500 and you will get 250 Quaestor coins. If those 50 people introduce each 3 in average, you have 150 people joining your level 3, where you get €10 per person. That's €1,500 and 750 Quaestor coins. So instead of earning €500, now you've actually earned 2,500. I could go further, but I'll just stop here. You have also earned 2,000 Quaestor coins. So that's a full Masternode, which will then pay you 17.7 coins per day, which equals around 500 coins per month at a starting price of $3 per coin. That's pretty good. And you are paid coins every day for 10 years. There's nothing that can stop that. It's coded into the blockchain. So this is the bonus plan that we are going on right now. When the last 23,000 coins are gone, this is the bonus plan we will shift over to. This is actually also the bonus plan that is coded. It's a 3x10 forced matrix. It also means that when you join right now, you will be placed in the matrix because it's already in the website. There's a 20% personal matching bonus. There's 20% personal level matching bonus. And then there's 10% going into the two pools. Now, 100% of the products is paid out. That means the company is living on breakage. That means all unpaid commissions, that goes to the company. But if you're qualified for all commissions, you're actually getting 100% payout. So let's look at the matrix. It's a 3x10, which means you have 3 people, 9 people, 27 people, and so on. I'm not going to go through all levels, but as you can see, you're paid the least amount in the beginning. That's where you have the lowest amount of members. And you're paid the biggest amount on level 6 and 7, because in average, that's where the networker has the biggest team. So on a full matrix, if everybody was to use the cheapest product, which is the bot at €100, then on a full matrix, you will earn 156,000 euro per month. Now, 1% of that amount, that's 1,500 euro. That would be enough to help every person improve their finances, right? But if you think 156,000 is a big number, then look at the number below. 885,000 euro is going into the pool on the same 100% product. Because 10% on every product sold goes directly into these two pools. I'm going to get back to them in a moment. First, let me tell you about the matching bonus, because this is based on the matrix income. Now, it's not based on the matrix levels, because everyone you sponsor is your front line in the matching bonus. That means if you have sponsored 25 people, they are all your level 1. So you will get 20% matching bonus on them if you have sponsored 3 people. If they then go out and sponsor in average 3, then you will have 75 people on your level 2. You can also get 20% matching bonus on those 75 people if you have sponsored 6 people. And the same goes for level 3 with 9, level 4 with 12, and level 5 with 15. So as you can see, the matching bonus can actually be paid on a lot of people's income from the matrix. This is why the builders are making way more bonuses in matching bonus than they are on the matrix. But what about the guy that maybe not sponsors a lot of people or not build a big team? Will they be able to make a lot of money in the matching bonus? Probably not in all the other companies, because it's limited to what they produce themselves, right? We created a bonus that is actually a personal matching bonus, but it's paid on spillover. You've never heard that before because it's never been done. This is based on the matrix levels. So you have 3 people on your level 1, 9 people on your level 2, 27 people on your level 3, and so on. You can be paid on all of them. If you have sponsored 15 people, you will be paid on all 5 levels. You have to sponsor the first 3 people within the first 14 days. This is very important. That means this bonus is made for the people who take action immediately. And it will also help you maintain your focus and make you build the best you can until you have at least sponsored 15 people. If you sponsor 3 people within 14 days, the level matching bonus opens up, and then it's open forever. There's no time limit on achieving level 2, 3, 4, or 5. But the first 3 people have to be sponsored within 14 days. Otherwise, you can never earn the level matching bonus. So let me tell you how significant this can actually be. Let's say you have, in a year from now, you filled your 5 levels. That's 360 people altogether. If they earn, in average, just €100 each, you will get 20% of all of those €100 bills. That means you will be earning €7,200 in level matching bonus alone. If you can help them make 200 euro each, then you would be making 14,000 euro per month in level matching bonus. And if you have sponsored 15 people, you're qualified for all of them. Now imagine that someone has sponsored 10 people, but the 5 levels is filled. That person will know that if they sponsor 2 people more, they will make level matching bonus on the next 81 people. Do you think that they will do whatever it takes to go out and sponsor 2 more people? I think so. If they sponsor 3 more people, then they will also be able to make level matching bonus on the next 243 people. This is why this bonus is so brilliant. It's made for the guy who maybe not personally sponsor a lot of people. But if you know that you could be paid 20% level matching bonus on 360 people, I'm pretty sure that most people will be able, over time, to sponsor 15 people. This is why I think this bonus is so huge. Now to the 2 pools, World Pool and Founder Pool. 10% on the total turnover of the bot and the Click-It system, whether it's 150 euro in the Click-It, 500 euro or more, doesn't matter. 10% of that is paid into these 2 pools, 5% into each. So the World Bonus Pool, if you want to have a piece of that, you need to sponsor 20 people personally and help 6 of them sponsor each 3. There's no time limit on that at all. That also means that a person joining in 5 years or 10 years, they will also be able to make the World Bonus Pool. So even though the pool will be bigger and bigger, more and more people will also qualify for that. Now look at the Founder Bonus Pool. That is only available for qualification until the 31st of October. So if you haven't reached it on that date, you will never be able to reach it. It closes on the 31st of October. So if 39 people have achieved it at that time, those 39 people will share this pool forever. So whatever comes first, 100 members or October 31st, that is the qualification ending date. Massive. Now, imagine, forget about the number I said before, 885,000. Imagine you have 100 people in your matrix and you're qualified for the Founder Bonus Pool. By the way, to get a piece of the Founder Bonus Pool, you need to sponsor 6 people, that each sponsors 3 people, and build that team to 100 members. Then you're qualified for the Founder Bonus Pool. So let's say you're qualified for that. And in the total company, because this is company-wide, in the company totally, there's 100,000 members. They each use 1 product at 100 euro. That means there's 1 million euro going into these 2 pools. There's no limit on how big those pools can be. And I've heard a lot of people say, I love the level matching bonus, but the Founder Bonus Pool, holy cow, I can live on that pool alone. This is what I'm aiming for. This is what I'm running for. And they are right about that. And I hope 100 people achieve it. I really do. But if only 40 people achieve it, they will be sharing this pool forever. Transaction fee sharing. 0.2% is paid every single time you use your Quaestor wallet, whether it's sending a coin to another person, to the exchange, buying a product like CBD oil, pay-per-view, whatever. And all of that fee is shared between the network. So this is just an extra bonus that is 100% passive, and that is shared between all active affiliates. The company also have a ranking, and that goes from Gladiator to Royal General. Now, Royal General is a full matrix. Gladiator, you need to sponsor 3 people. In my opinion, that's really important, that you get a pat on the shoulder pretty fast by sponsoring 3 people, because that's the same number you need to be paid in all levels in the matrix, and to be paid in the first level of the matching bonus and the level matching bonus, if you introduce them in 14 days. If you help your 3 people become a gladiator, then you become the next rank, which is prefect. And the bonuses on these rankings. They will be announced when the coin is gone and we switch over to the new system. So this was the presentation. Thank you very much for listening. And if you have any questions, I will stop sharing and you will be able to either unmute yourself or you can write it in the chat. So now we can unmute. Tone, I noticed the date has expired for the packages. What do you actually mean about that? You mean about because it says that it's only valid until the 9th of September. That is why we have postponed this until the last 23,000 coins are gone. So it is still valid. Don't worry. Anything else?
Yeah.
Hi, Adrian.
Yeah. Hi, Mike. Hi, Kel. I thought I'd give somebody else a chance first to ask some questions. I always got questions. Where is
we love questions.
I'll try and keep it short. Where is Quaestor registered as a company? Is it like a limited company, as they call it in the UK, or is it registered offshore? Is it registered in Denmark? The company itself,
No, it's not registered in Denmark. It's registered on Malta.
Right. And obviously the reason for that is that's the best vehicle to set up a company, obviously the best way.
There's two reasons for that.
Right.
One of them is taxes, of course, and the other one is that Malta is really, really crypto friendly. And they're actually even building a bank for cryptocurrency right now. So that's really important.
Okay.
And it's within Europe. That's also important.
Okay, that's brilliant. Two more questions from me. Can you just explain from the presentation there how much you can actually earn from owning one Quaestor Masternode? Can you just simplify that a bit? How much you can actually earn per day from owning one Quaestor Masternode, which I believe is 2,000 coins. Is that right?
Yes, that's 2,000 coins. If you own a full Masternode, you will be getting paid the percentage of the coins. Let's say there's 5,315 coins paid out. They are paid out every day, right?
Yeah.
And there's 300 Masternodes on the first day. Yeah. So it's 5,315 divided by 300. That's 17.7 coins per Masternode per day. That equals a little more than 500 coins per month.
Right.
If there is 500 Masternodes set up, then those 500 Masternodes share the 5,000 coins. So that means they will get around 10 coins per Masternode. So over time, you will be paid a little less every time there's more Masternodes set up. But I think that the limits will be around 1,000 Masternodes. I don't think there will be much more than that set up. But we will see about that.
How long will it take to move from 300 Masternodes to 500 Masternodes then?
Well, that's impossible for me to say, but you can actually make the calculation and say, if there's 5,000 coins paid out every day, 1/3 of that goes to the company and they don't sell the coins. There's 3,500 left. Yeah. If half of the members sell their coins, then there's 1,500 coins going to the exchange. You need 2,000 coins to set up a Masternode. Yeah. So let's say 30 days times 1,500 coins. That's 45,000 divided by 2,000. That means you can set up 22 new Masternodes in a month. Right. So it's not that many that can be set up, and that is the maximum.
So is it best to progress faster up to 1,000 Masternodes, or sort of slower? It's best to go slower, or does it make any difference?
Well, we can't make any difference on that. There's only 1,000 coins going to the exchange every day, and you need 2,000 coins to set up a Masternode. So it will take 2 days to be able to set up one Masternode. After 4 days, you'll be able to set up 2 new Masternodes. There can't be set up any more Masternodes than there is coins.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, in my opinion, all the other coins are doing wrong. They're diluting the market by just putting more and more coins on the market every day, which will make the coin crash eventually.
That's why you see that up and that down in
yes,
all the other coins.
Yeah, and you can go into masternodes.online and check every coin yourself. I checked 5 coins yesterday on the training. People actually chose those coins for me. Every single one of them had the same pattern. And it's not to say that those coins are bad, because they can, if there is a real good project behind it, when that pattern is over with and the coin stabilizes, then it can be a really good coin to go into.
Can you just, brilliant. Can you just explain that again? You said there's 1,000 coins coming off the exchange every day. Is that 1,000 exactly every day, or is it change? Where does that?
No, it changes. It depends on how many coins, how many of your coins are you going to sell the first month? Let me say it that way. How many coins are you going to sell the first month?
I'm not going to sell any of my coins.
No, I'm not going to sell any of my coins. So my coins are gone. They're not on the market. Your coins are not going to be on the market. So it depends. What if there's only 300 coins going to the market because every member wants to keep them, set up new masternodes? Then there's only 300 coins available to the market. That's it. What do you think will happen with the price then?
Well,
you don't have to answer. I know it's obvious.
Yeah. But what about creating volume? How do you create the volume on the exchange? If there's only 1,000 coins or 500 coins being exchanged on a daily basis, we need the volume there as well, don't we?
No, we don't need the volume. What do you need the volume for? You need the volume if you want to go to CoinMarketCap. We don't want to go on CoinMarketCap. We're not even supplying for CoinMarketCap. Why should we? I'm not interested in getting the world to look at our coins right now, because if they do that, they want to buy it. And then the coin price will rocket. Right. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in my members that will be joining in 2 months, 3 months from now. I'm interested in them getting the coins as cheap as they can. And if outsiders are coming in and going in and buying the coins too, then the coin price will be higher, of course.
So basically, we're trying to keep this as hush-hush as possible until all the members get the best value, really.
Actually, spot on. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
In 2020, let me explain that, because that's very important. That's one of the things that has never been able to be done until now, because we have always been at the mercy of an owner of the company, right? Any owner of a company can say, I'm shutting the company down now, you're not getting paid anymore, even though you have a team of 200,000 members, whatever. Any network marketing owner can actually do that if they want to. In 2020, this whole system with the blockchain, with the coins, with the network, with the matrix, with your bonuses, my bonuses, will be put on the blockchain. A brand new blockchain technology where everything will be verified. That means at that time, nobody can take away your position again, Adrian. It doesn't matter how much you step Sven on the toes. He can't take away your company from you at that time. It's impossible. He can't throw you out. You can't be excluded. He can't close the company. He can't do anything because it's on the blockchain. And at that time, I know that is why a lot of members won't sell their coins until 2020, because I know what will happen when people start looking at that. Other network marketers will come and say to their company, not to us, but they will say to their company, this company can create something that will make them 100% safe. Why can't you do the same thing? And those companies have no clue how to do that. So where do they have to come to get that information? They will have to knock on Quaestor's door, right?
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. So that's pretty unique. Then that was coming on to my next question. Really, which you probably answered. What is unique and sort of different with regards to Quaestor compared to all the other stuff out there in the past, which has sort of come and gone, isn't it? Really, there was uniqueness,
All the setup is actually, we've taken every single thing and turned it around 180 degrees. Look at the bot with only buying for 30% of your account and saving 70% if the coin price is going down, so that you will be buying the way down and selling right after the top. The other bots doesn't have that. That's one thing. The bot is different that way. And it only costs €100. and you don't have to pay a part of your profit. That's
when
also.
When can we test the bot? When's that?
I don't know. It's not the first priority. The first priority is getting this done, implementing the new system, implementing the Click It, and then the bot will be implemented. It will be in that order. So within a month, I think. Okay, so that was the bot. The other system that is unique is the Click It system. You need to click 1 or 2 times and put in your receiving address, and then the masternode is set up for you. Nobody else has that system. Nobody else has it that simple. It's not available anywhere in the world. So you can teach your grandma to set up a masternode. Just help her download the wallet, buy the coins and put them on, and click 2 times, and it's set up, and it's on autopilot, right? Yeah. And if you buy 1 Polish coin today, 1 Polish masternode today, that will cost you 1,000 Polish coin. And they're right around $1. So let's say that's $1,000 for 1,000 coin. Yeah. You set up that masternode and you keep the coins. In 6 months, you have earned 1,000 coins. That means you can set up Polish masternode number 2. Then 3 months later, you can set up number 3. 3 months later, you can set up number 4. So now you turned 1,000 coins to 4,000 coins in 12 months. That's passive, 100% on autopilot. And you don't even have to have your wallet open. You can close your wallet, you can close your computer, and it will still mine the coins for you. And I can show you my Polish.
So basically, then let's go back to the start. What about the people that came in at the start of this year into Polish or Polish coin? Obviously, the price of Polish coin has dropped, isn't it, since January, isn't it?
Yes, that is why nobody is going into that at that time. As I said, we need that period to be over with. Yeah. When we went into the Polish coin, it was 9,000 Satoshi. Now it's 17,000 Satoshi. So the people who bought the Polish coin in the beginning have not only earned 14.4 coins every 3 days, they have also earned the appreciation of the coin, which is actually way more than the coins they have earned. This is what will happen over time also. Because if you can see this is my Polish wallet. Every time you see this hadget, that means you have just mined 14.4 coins paid by the blockchain directly into my wallet. And it comes every 3 days. Now, this is pretty unique. The money's on my wallet. The wallet is on my computer. And I can go up and I can close the wallet and it closes down, but it's still mining for me. I don't even have to have it on.
That's pretty important because there's a lot of people out there, one-man bands doing this shared masternode systems, but they take the money off you, and basically you're relying on them to pay you a return themselves manually. That's not as safe as this, is it?
I would say no, because they can run away with the money your money if they want to. That's the whole issue here. That is to make it simple and to make it safe. Now, I've been in networking for 18 years. Sven has been in networking for 32 years. You've been in, I don't know, 20 years or something like that. You've seen companies come and go. You've seen companies that you actually thought were real, but they run away with the money anyway, right? So the important thing is here to make something that's safe for members. And I can't see anything more safe than me having the money on my account all times.
Exactly. And if you want to cash out for whatever reason, like I call it the exit strategy, if you want to change your mind tomorrow or next week or next month, you can actually, I suppose, cancel that masternode and just withdraw those 1,000 Polish coins, can you? Cash them back in Bitcoin.
You don't even have to cancel it. You can just sell the coins and it will cancel itself. It's that easy. So yes, you're absolutely right.
I got a question here on Facebook from one of my guys, Lamis. How many masternodes can you set up on one IP address?
All that you want. Now, you saw my Polish. I had my Polish masternode number 1 and number 5. That's because I have number 2, 3, and 4 on the other computer. But I can have 10 masternodes on the same wallet.
What was the reason for you putting those on the other computer? Just spreading the risk, just in case one breaks down?
No, just because it's more difficult to set it up on a Mac computer. This is a Mac computer. The other is a Windows. That was easier.
Yeah.
So I decided to have the rest of them on the Windows computer and only have 2 on the Mac.
And let's mention again about security. If somebody breaks into your home and nicks your computer, you're going to be training people within the group, within the company, in regards to safety and backing up. Is that right?
Yes, of course. I have a stick like this. I plug into my computer once every 3 days. Every time I open my wallet, I just plug that in, and I go up and I say safe information. So then the wallet is backed up, and I have it on this stick. So if someone comes in, steal my computer, I can just go on another computer and download the wallet again, and I will have all my coins here.
Yeah.
So of course we need to teach people that, and we are right now actually we're building a training website where all of the information will be put on: how to set up a wallet, how to set up this, how to do that, videos about Quaestor, information, trainings about Quaestor, teasers you can use, emails you can use, stuff like that. You know, this is being worked on as we speak, and this will be launched in about 14 days. Then you will have a lot of materials for your team.
Brilliant.
Will you need to use the click-it system for MasterNodes for Quaestor, or will it be automatic just by having them in your wallet?
All of the coins that you are earning right now, they will be set up automatic for you and paid by the company. If you go out to the exchange after there's no more free coins and buy the coins on the exchange, then you will need to set it up through the click-it system, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's a question I've been getting asked.
Okay.
Just one quick question, Kel. You mentioned 2020. Why 2020? Why not the end of 2019 or why 2020?
Because it takes almost 2 years to build that system. We have 36 developers hired, and I don't remember the number. I think 26 of them is working directly on the new blockchain, because it's a brand new blockchain technology that has to be developed for us to take the whole thing on the blockchain. So that is why.
Right.
And we want the exchange to come out first, because the exchange will be put on top of the matrix, and we need everything ready to be put on the blockchain before we can do that. So as I always say, there is a reason why we do things in the order we do it and the way we do it. We need to do it the right way.
So this will be the first company that has their exchange on the blockchain as well, right?
Exactly.
That's amazing. That's huge.
So who are we competing with regards to exchanges? Are the likes of Binance, Bittrex, or Cryptopia, or CryptoBridge?
No, the first exchange we have chosen is a little exchange which has a really, really good support department, but it's a little exchange, so it won't make the big exposure to the world, because we don't want that. So we chose Coin Exchange for the first exchange, and then we will probably put it on 1 or 2 other exchanges before we launch on our own exchange.
And how much money can an affiliate expect to earn approximately? Have we done any numbers with regards to referring people to the exchange and then people using the exchange to trade? How much? Yeah,
I don't have these numbers in my head, but it's pretty. If you introduce someone that trades for $1 million and 0.2% is paid in fees, then you're paid half of that directly.
Right.
So I can't tell you the number. I can put it in my calculator and tell you, but
no other exchange is doing that as well, I don't think.
Well, Binance is making €1 billion $1 billion this year on those transaction fees, those 0.2% trading fees. They will have $1 billion in profit this year alone. So yes, exchanges is a huge deal. 110% sure. And I think that the Quaestor exchange has potential to be one of the biggest, because they are the only one who are paying a kickback. They're the only one who are paying 50% back to the members. Mm. And that's not only the Quaestor members, that also just the customers on the exchange. They will also make that kind of money. They'll make the same.
That's brilliant.
So that is a unique setup. No question about that.
Just one final question from me. It's a bit of a grey area. I get into a lot of debate with people on my Facebook chats. This is not classed as an investment, is it? We're not guaranteeing you know, a
No.
lot of this stuff are there 1%, 2%, 3% a day, you know, all this stuff, you know, all these robots and
No, of course not. You can't do that. You can't promise anything in that world. If you do that, you will need to be sure that you have the money. And how can you do that? It's not an investment. We are selling product and services. We're selling a bot service. You can use that bot to trade on your account and you keep all the winnings. We are selling a MasterNode service that will do the setup for you, but you have to choose the coin you want. And of course, you have to take the risk on that coin. Now, we will do whatever we can to pick the best coins and put them on the Clickit system. But if you come to me and say, I fall in love with that coin, it's a brand new coin, but it has a great potential, we can set up a MasterNode for you on that coin, as long as you know that it will probably do that. There was 250 coins on masternodes.online when we started looking at it. There's 470 coins today. That's how many new coins that have been added. Why do you think they add all those coins? They can't have a brilliant setup, all of them, right? They're produced to milk you and me for money. That's it.
Also, the scam
yes.
crypto coins.
Yes, that's why the 90% have the same pattern.
Yeah, and some of the return on investment, the percentage return on investment in that column there is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. As you saw on the training the other day, we picked some coins, and one of the coins has I think it was a turnover of or a ROI investment on I don't remember 40,000% or something like that. But the coin had a turnover per day on $1.5. That means it doesn't matter how many coins you get paid. You can never sell them. There's no market for it. It's just numbers on a screen, nothing else. So you need, if you want to pick your masternodes yourself, you need to know what to look for. And I also do trainings on that on our trainings. So if you want to find coins yourself, you can do that. But you need to at least have 5 triggers that you're really looking into. And I'm not going to go into that today because that's for training. But that is important.
And what about if somebody, my final question this is now, what if somebody wants a copy of this system? Obviously, you and Sven have thought about all this. What if somebody wants to copy this and duplicate what you're doing? Can they do that?
Yeah, of course they can. If they have the same development team as we do, they can do that. If they don't have our development team, which they don't, then they have to create their own. So they will have to build everything from scratch, just like we did, because that's the only way you can have that system. Or they can do another thing. They can come knocking on our door and say, we really like what you built. How do you feel about taking our coin and creating that for us? Because we have this and this and this project. If there's a good project behind that and we accept that coin, they will need to have the same setup. That means they will need to have 20 million coins. They will need to pay it out over 10 years. They will need to pay out 5,000 coins a day, and they will need to start with 300 masternodes. Now, they will be getting 100 masternodes. The company will be getting 100 masternodes. And the people that owns the rest of the 200 masternodes now, the first masternodes, we will be getting paid half a masternode in the new coin if we have a full masternode in this coin. So you're getting 50% extra on that new coin for free.
So that's another income stream for us.
Yes,
the people
of course
get
it
it
is.
early now. Somebody joins us later.
Yes, of course. And the same thing with the systems, the matrix, the bonus systems. Everything is built from scratch. That means we own the code. That also means that Quaestor Solutions can actually go out and sell that concept to another network marketing company that needs to start up. Those systems are pretty expensive. It's like €100,000 to buy a setup that has a forced matrix and a matching bonus. And if they go out and sell that, 50% of that sale will be shared by the members or to the members. That's also another income. So there's a lot of different stuff that will be put on later. But every time Quaestor makes money, 50% of that is paid back to the members.
I don't know what to say really. How many members we got now? Is it how fast is it growing? Because everyone should.
Oh, I actually don't know. I think it's about 2,000 members or something like that.
Oh, you've hit 2,000 members already.
Yeah. There's between 20 and 50 people joining every day now.
Because surely everybody in the crypto space who haven't seen this yet, either they're not in the right place at the right time, or it's just a bit of bad luck they haven't seen this yet, isn't it? Because the earlier you get in, obviously the better, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. That's always the name of the game. So, okay. But the guy who's going to make the most in Quaestor, I don't think he's joined yet. There will be people joining that maybe sponsor 100 people themselves and build a huge team, and they will make a ton of money in the matching bonuses. The matrix is the least amount of money you can make in this company. 30% in matrix, 30% in matching bonus, 30% in level matching bonus. That means actually 60% is paid out in matching bonuses. So if you sponsor the first 3 people in your matrix, you pay 20% matching bonus on them, but you also pay 20% level matching bonus. So now you're getting 40%.
And
that's pretty big.
And who thought of that compensation plan? Was that thought of by the both of you, or what? You and
Yes, of course. Everything is done through 4 years of talking, ping pong, talking with other and stuff like that. We always take ideas and we turn it around 220 times. And usually we come up with a great solution for it.
So is that compensation plan unique, or can somebody copy that as well?
Yeah, they can copy it if they want to, of course. Everything can be copied.
Okay, I'm done. Excellent. Brilliant. Thanks for that, Kel. Brilliant.
No problem, Adrian. Any other questions? I don't understand. Sorry. MasterNode Quaestors today value $3. The starting price will be $3. If you are willing to go out and sell them for $2 the next day, then the price will be $2. If you are not willing to sell them under $5, then the price will be $5. It is 100% the members that are deciding the price, because it's only the members that are getting paid the first day. 500 coins times 3. The coin is worth at a particular time. Yeah, if you own one full MasterNode, you will get 500 coins the first month. If the price stay on $3, that's worth $1,500. Yes. What packages will be available for 30 plus MasterNodes? Well, Paul, that will be announced as soon as the next, as that is implemented. But there will be MasterNodes to packages for 5, 10, 20 and 30 MasterNode at a time you can do. I don't think you need to buy more than 30 MasterNode set up at a time. So that will cover everything actually.
Great call.
Thank you, Michael. If I buy 1,000 Polish coins to set up MasterNode, will I be able to sell those Polish coins that I've made on the MasterNode? Yeah, the 14.4 coins you're making every third day, you can go out and sell them immediately if you want to. Of course you can. And the 1,000 coins, you can actually sell them whenever you want to also. But that also means that the MasterNode will be taken down, of course. But if you want to go into this, do it the right way. Do it long term. Set up one Polish MasterNode. It's about $1,000 to do that, and then compound it for 4 years. Oh, sorry, for 1 year. And you will have 4 MasterNodes. If you do that for 12 months, you will actually get 600 coins per month. If the value is the same as now, that's $600. Okay, I think we're through now. Perfect. 120 MasterNode next year then. Perfect, Paul. I would be delighted to see you have that many. Good. Thanks, it's clear now. Perfect. Thank you, guys. I hope to see you again tomorrow, same time, same link. Bye for now.
Cheers, Cal. Okay, guys, I'm still live here on Facebook just for a few minutes, guys. If you want to put a yes in the chat, if you can still see me on Facebook. Let me bring my camera back on. Here we go. So I ask these questions, guys, just for training as well. You know, it helps. So I may ask the same questions every day of the week. There's different people coming on these calls every day. So sometimes I do ask repeat questions that I've asked before. It's just to create a buzz within the room, you know what I mean, and get people's knowledge up to speed, you know. So I think I had one guy asked, can you download a wallet to a mobile phone? No, it has to be a desktop computer, a Mac desktop or a Windows, you know. So you can't use a mobile phone. Randy's asking which is the best coin to buy to set up the MasterNode. That's a difficult question to answer. Is it Randy? Yeah, Randy Fenton. Are you doing yet? Let me share my screen again. There's over 400 coins which you can set a MasterNode up on. If you go to masternodes.online, Randy, this is for everybody else as well. Masternodes.online. You can see Dashcoin, that's DASH. Dashcoin is the #1 MasterNode coin on here, okay, with the highest amount of volume, $222,000 a day. So you can go on here and you can research all these coins. Be careful, guys, that there are a lot of scam coins out there, sadly. What I tend to do is click this ROI button here, return on investment. Click it, so the highest amount, you could do it two ways. Let me show you for an example. Let's go this way first. Like this coin here, Kitty coin is promising 39,569% a year. But if you look, guys, the volume is 0. So this is basically a Ponzi coin. Or it's just launched in the last couple of days. And, you know, it hasn't got off the ground yet. One or the other. You have to do some research. But I'm not going to get involved with these kinds of returns. They are pretty pie-in-the-sky returns. I'm not expecting to get this amount of return with regards to my masternodes. So what I tend to do is work the other way, click the ROI button again and start at the lowest and work up. As you can see, Dashcoin is paying around 6.9% a year. I'm in the process of setting up a Dashcoin masternode. I've actually got 1,000 coins right now. This required column here, see it here, one from the right. This is how many coins you need to set up a masternode. So if you wanted to set up a masternode in Dashcoin, you need 1,000 coins, and they cost $187 each. So it costs you $187,000 to set up a masternode within Dashcoin. As you can see, some of the smaller coins, Sys coins, Pivx, it costs you $8,000. There's a coin here called Cream, which costs you $370. But take a look, the volume's only $2. So be very careful. I tend to work along the lines of anything from, you know, property pays me 5-6% a year if I'm lucky, with all the hassle of tenants, which I've been involved in for 20 years, more or less, since I left school. I'm still in property, but I'm making more money now from cryptocurrency. And I have done in the last 2 years from cryptocurrency. I made more money from crypto in the last 2 years than I have from the last 20 years in property, believe it or not. So if you scroll down and work your way up there, Zcoin, I'm in the process of setting up a masternode with Zcoin. That's giving me 20% a year. So I'm pretty happy with 20% a year, okay. Zcoin is going to cost me just $9,000 to set up a coin, to set up a masternode rather. So if I can get a 20% return, I'm more than happy with that, okay. So just work your way up here and start researching all these coins here on the left. You know, go into YouTube, Google them, see who the team are, the developers are, the people behind these projects, and go from there. Smart Cash is paying 45% a year. Okay, nice bit of volume there, $830,000 a day. Okay, and only only $272 to get set up with. So I've seen a few good reviews on Smart Cash. Actually, I haven't gone into a lot of detail, a lot of research myself with Smart Cash, but that may be worth taking an in-depth look at. So if I do a search on Polis coin, okay, which is what we're involved with right now, there you go, Polis. As you can see, it's $1.06. You need 1,000 of these, so it's going to cost you $1,000 to set up a masternode within Polis. You click on Polis. As you can see, it's giving you a yearly income of $1,400. Scroll down again here. This is pretty important, guys. Check the supply and how many coins are locked. This column here, coins locked. Try and go for something that's 60%, if not 70% plus. So it goes to show that the owners or the developers behind these coins haven't got possession of the coins, and they can't dump them all in the market, which would crash the price. So it's always good to go for something here with a high percentage, okay? Let me see if I got any questions coming in while I'm talking to you. Lamus, how are you doing? Is there any time limit to approve documents? Are you talking about the KYC, the passport and proof of address? If you are, that's a good question. I can't really answer that. You should be if you're in the main Facebook group, you can put that question in there. But I would have thought a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, and I know we're pretty overwhelmed with the amount of people coming in right now. So let me show you my wallet while I'm still sharing my screen. Go, okay, applications, Polis, here we go, Polis Co. Let that boot up there. And while that's booting up, I'll also log into my back office. As you can see, guys, I've got 190 personally sponsored people so far within Quaestor. I've already earned 4,700 Quaestor coins. So when these coins launch on an exchange, I can actually use 4,000 of these and set up 2 masternodes. So 2,000 coins equals 1 masternode within Quaestor. So I'll have 2 masternodes working for me when this kicks off, which will pay me around 500, 500 coins a month, possibly on 1 masternode. So that could make me a nice bit of money on its own. Just the coins I've earned here just from building a team. I've also earned nearly half a Bitcoin, which is around $3,000. I haven't withdrawn that yet, but I can withdraw that. I've earned that just in some fast start bonus, okay? So as we can see, we're still in beta test mode. The site is not up and running yet. Let me go into here's my wallet here, guys. Okay, so I just logged in, set my wallet up. As you can see, every time you log into the Polis or click on the Polis setup, it syncs for a while. But as you can see, let me have a look. Click on transactions. As you can see, I started off with 1,000 Polis coins a couple of days ago. I've already had 2 rewards already. On the 11th, I had 14 coins. And on the 15th, I've had 14 coins. So I could actually sell these 14 coins, 28 coins for $1 a piece approximately, and withdraw $28 right now. Obviously, I put in around $1,000, okay, and I've made sort of $28 so far. But I'm going to compound this, let this kick in for 6 months, let this double up, and then I can buy my second masternode. So I'm going to use the compound effect over the next 6, 9, 12 months. And I can grow this 1 masternode or 1,000 coins into 4 masternodes, 4 masternodes or 4,000 coins, okay? I'll probably end up doing some withdrawals then just to get my original seed money back. But don't forget, guys, I can withdraw my coins money anytime. If I change my mind tomorrow, I can just sell these 1,028 coins and get my money back straight away. So I'm not sending my money to any third party and trusting them to pay me some form of return on investment. We've all been there in the past. All these companies that are promising you, 1, 2, 3% a day. There's lots of bots out there. Just be very careful. If you want to get involved with those type of things, have a punt, have a go, and if you make some money, great. But be careful about bringing other people into those programs. That's my main concern. because you may make some money, but the people you bring in, they may not make as much money as you have, or they may get in a bit later. So just be careful of who you bring in. Nothing worse than bringing people into something and you've made your money and they didn't get enough time to make their money and they end up losing. So just be careful with those other programs, all those bots and all those other return on investment programs out there, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm off to the sauna and the gym, and it's 8:15 here in the UK. We do have training sessions as well with Quaestor, specialized training sessions, sometimes on a Wednesday night and a Sunday night, I believe. So, but just send me a private message or give me a ring. I'll be back in about 2 hours, 15 minutes, and I work then from about 10:30 to about midnight, most nights. So if you want to give me a ring or send me a message on Facebook, I'll catch up with you later, okay? So thanks for coming on the call, guys. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm out at a party tomorrow night. But Monday to Friday, I should be here around 7 o'clock p.m. doing this every night, repeat, as we build the foundations of this opportunity, okay? I'm really excited about this, really excited. And we're in at the ground level here, okay? Right at the start. So that's where all the money's made, getting that first mover advantage and being in the right place at the right time. So thanks, everyone. Don't forget, guys, bitcoinmillionaire.co.uk to get onto my list, get onto my email list. Make sure you're in my Telegram chat and my Facebook chat as well, okay? But it's important you get my updates. Okay, thanks, everyone, and I'll catch you later. All the best.